So one of the main reasons why I became a camp counselor at the leadership camp as an administrator is so I can use my platform as an administrator to see kids grow and also be able to share it with other administrators that this camp is amazing. Going into it, I was a little skeptical, like most of the kids are when they go. 3 days later, it was amazing. Like, it changed me as a person, and to see what it did to all the kids was amazing. To be a counselor as an administrator, I think it's like a privilege to do that. Coming back from camp and watching the students that attended camp grow in the classroom and also in our halls was able to change our climate and our culture at school. The kids were more positive, they were more confident in everything they did, and they were able to teach and show other kids how being confident in themselves and believing in themselves can change our school culture. And it did. And it's super positive now. I love it. Being a part of this camp and being a counselor was life-changing. It was so much fun. From doing candy bombs to gritty bombs for the kids and building relationships with kids that aren't in my school. Being the counselor for, I think it was 10 to 12 of them, I still contact them and we text often, holidays, stuff like that. We grew a family at that camp, and it was so much fun. It was fun to be a kid again, and that's what this camp does for adults and counselors, is kind of takes you back and lets you be a kid. So I think the biggest reason administrators should really consider sending their students to this camp is to allow them to grow and to learn about how to become better leaders. A lot of the kids that went to my camp weren't the kids that were in student council, weren't a part of WEB, which is a group where everybody belongs. It was kids that were not your typical leaders. By the time the end of the camp and the start of the fall, those kids were taking leadership roles in every aspect of school. That's why administrators should consider sending kids. If you're considering sending kids to this camp, the leadership camp, the question is, what kids should go? I think the best answer for that is to have a wide range of kids. Yes, have some kids that are on student council, have some leaders that are going, but also have those kids that might never have that experience. I come from the thumb of Michigan, and I have students that have never left the thumb. Those are the kids I'm taking into this leadership camp to give them that experience and to widen their horizons of what can be out there and what they can accomplish. If we just leave them in their area for a long period of time and never give them the opportunity to grow, they're just going to stay in one spot and maybe never even leave. Look for those kids that would benefit not just becoming better leaders, but having better life experiences.